of Christ. If you write it down, it'll be good for you because it's some good understanding. I'm going to teach you for a minute. C-O-N-D. E-S-C. E-N-S-I-O-N. Condescension of Christ. You with me? Praise God. Romans 12 and 16 say, be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Now, condescension defined is a voluntary descending or lowering of oneself from a position of higher rank or dignity to an equality of an inferior. A voluntary descending or lowering of oneself from a position of higher rank or dignity to equality with an inferior. God condescended. Jesus Christ condescended to man. He was royalty, and he came down and accepted poverty. Let me share something with you, because I think with the Christmas story, you're not getting it totally. Somebody say, there was a babe born in swaddling clothes. I don't want you to get it twisted that swaddling clothes wasn't nice stuff. Swaddling clothes was strips of cloth that had been torn, cut, and wrapped around him. I don't want you to get this misunderstood that Jesus was born in a manger. A manger is something like a barn. It ain't no hotel. It ain't no inn. You know how it is in a barn. A barn stink. It was animals in there. It was feces in there. It was all things in there. He was born in a manger. He was the lowest of the low. He condescended from royalty. That's it. Preach, boy. That's when you know you're preaching, when they shout when you preach. He condescended. He came from the highest you can get to go to the lowest that you can get. That's something there that should make you go crazy. He came down from the highest. There was no higher. And he took up the lowest of the low. There was no lower that you can go. He was born in a barn, probably with hay and straw. For diapers, they had to cut off cloth and put them on him. But you know what? He didn't complain. You know why? Because he wasn't forced to do it, but he did it voluntary. Why? Because he knew that it was a tough job, and if you needed a tough job done right, you got to do it. He had humbleness. He had humility. He had modesty. He had self-abasement. He had graciousness. He had deference. Now I want to give you two aspects of condescension. Write it down. The first one, as to his grandeur and glory. When he was born, those who recognized him knew he was Christ. You see what I'm saying? Well, that's why the three wise men, the minute he was born, a star appeared in the sky. And these wise men, I'm preaching now. If y'all catch this, you'll know. The minute he was born, a star came in the sky. The minute there was something extraordinary about this baby. There was something extraordinary about this baby. The minute, the second, the millisecond that he was born, there was a star. Scientists, astrologers, the three wise men, very bright, educated, smart. They seen the star and they recognized there's a king somewhere. There's a king somewhere. When you look at a star, you got to recognize there's a king somewhere. And the the star was right over baby Jesus. So therefore, as they followed the star, they found who the star is. The star of this show is Jesus Christ. The star of your life is Jesus Christ. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about, he is the star. He's second to none. In this show is Jesus Christ, and there's no one else with him. He's the superstar. He ain't just the star. There is no one else. He needed no help. He existed before day. He existed before time. There was no time until he came down. Time, there was nothing but eternity. It's all about Jesus. It's all about Jesus. I tell you, without Christ, kids, it'd be no Christmas. Santa didn't do it. Rudolph didn't do it. The red-nosed reindeer didn't do it. Mr. Scrooge didn't do it. Nobody did it but Jesus. I'm telling you, kids, listen to me. There is no Santa Claus, but there is a Jesus Christ. I come to let you know that, tell them that your mama is the one that's buying every toy, every DVD, every video, everything you can get. I'm messing you up now. I'm messing you up now. I'm messing you up now.